Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Off the play fake, Hurts in trouble, and down he goes. Roquan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal of Baltimore.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down. At their
2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Tyler Luke.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Rolling right. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Now Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs, and now you got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
1st down, Ravens.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, but he realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
2nd down, Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On the move left, taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Hey. 13. Yeah.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And now a timeout 7 seconds left in this first half.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just
Now let's get it. Great. Set. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Tyler Newton to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good. For Eagles, first down.
To the air again, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Good, set.
Hurts again. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good for another Eagles.
A first down throw for Hurts. On the run to the right. And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Jackson now on second down. He'll be forced outright. Oh, that is out of his reach. Overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Ready?
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the option, they give it to Henry. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Jackson from the gun on third down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep is Avery Williams. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pick up of 46 yards.
Let that nigga do that weekend ass shit, man.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's deep on the back of the end zone. That one could be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Again, Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again.
Man, get the fucking ball off, man.
Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown.
You don't want to keep doing that weak ass shit, bro.
Hurts will try it again. He's got his tight end
Ooh, this shit.
working the middle of the field. Here's 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety cloud.
Yeah, motherfucker.
The Ravens will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And that should be the final down.
Man, you crazy as hell. All right, well, we get to the new. We get to the next one. Come on. All right.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, help. A whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot. Be so sick from a time when we're stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came.